Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back. Tell a friend. Everybody here with another video for you guys today. And today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Black Pearl Lego pirate ship. But before I go any further, let me just say, if you like this video and the videos on the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. And let's see if this new Jack Sparrow's pirate ship is worth the money that they're asking after the intro coming in here now. This new Lego Pirates of the Caribbean Jack Sparrow's pirate ship, as they're calling it, definitely comes with a pretty high price tag, and I wanted to see if it was really worth the asking price that Lego has, given this set. And I have built or even own most of the Lego pirate ships that have ever been made, and so I have a really good opinion on what makes a good Lego pirate ship or not, and I wanted to see if this new Black Pearl is indeed going to live up to such expectations set by some of them in the past. And so without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see how good of a set this thing really is. And here it is, and right off the bat I gotta say this thing is beautiful. Lego really did a good job designing this thing. Some people do have some issues with the sails and everything. We'll be getting to that a little bit later. But you can see how tall it is. It almost covers up my whole light box. But this front section here, this bow section, is absolutely beautifully designed. Best bow section on any Lego pirate ship at 100% for sure. And you can see this back section here, the stern, and again, just fantastic design. Looks just wonderful. And the way it has the 8 cannon ports along the side, that also gives it a nice ferocious look and everything. But the whole design of the ship, the side of it, everything is very, very clean and beautifully designed, I gotta say. I'm really impressed with the overall design of this particular set. It really blew me away. And here's another look at the bow from the other side. And then right here, this is a new thing that they use for the rigging. This is new to this set. Some people might like it, some people might not, but this is what we're working with. And then here's a look at the sails. Now, you compared them to some of the sails from the original Black Pearl, and they feel the same to me, so I think that they're good to go. But check this out, this new play feature. This is pretty stinking awesome, I gotta say. The way all these cannons come out like that, and you can just make it seem like there's a real huge battle going on, and then close it up, just looks great. I gotta say, this is the coolest play feature of any Lego pirate ship to date. It's absolutely fantastic. But I will say it made me think of another ship from Lego's past, the Skull Eye Schooner in particular. And I had this one as a kid, and the way the cannons worked in it, they swiveled back and forth. And so that swivel feature with the cannons is definitely reminiscent what we see here going on in the Black Pearl. But let's take a look at these cannons a little bit more in depthly, because I know this is going to be a hot topic of debate. Here's the new one here in the center, and let's take a closer look at that. And even though it is brick built and everything, I think they really did a good job with the design on these. I'm really rather impressed with it. And they said in the booklet it is reminiscent of this one from the Silent Mary. You can see it's much bigger and much better than the ones from the Silent Mary. Not even close. So they really improved upon it, even though they say it's an homage to it of sorts. But here is the original molded ones, and I know most people love these. I do as well. I love these cannons. But you can see how much bigger the original ones were, and that definitely plays a role into why they chose the brick-built design. And as you can see, I have it opened up here so you can get a look on the inside and everything, and how this cannon everything functions and everything works, because this is a really cool design, and you can see them all sliding back and forth. Like I said, this is very reminiscent of what the Skull Eye schooner used to do, but you could only do them one at a time, and you actually had to use your hands, where these ones are all in unison with an actual play feature. So that's pretty stinking awesome, I gotta say. Really cool design that I wasn't anticipating. But here's the molded cannons. You can see they're bigger, and while you could definitely get a full load of molded cannons in here, you would lose the play feature because there's just not enough room, and so you would lose that cool feature, and so that's why I believe they went with the brick built ones. And you can see Barbosa here. He's excited about this new Pearl. They're ready to go because these guys really needed an upgrade over the original Black Pearl. It didn't quite do the ship justice, but they're ready to go now. But there is one issue that did kind of disappoint me, I gotta say, and that's with this play feature. While I do like this play feature a lot, it is another homage to the Skull Eye schooner, because that had this function as well, where you could turn the rudder and everything. This ship suffers from the same problem that the Skull Eye schooner did, and it affects the captain's quarters, unfortunately. But let's take a look at it, because this is a much better designed way that the rudder moves on this one versus the Skull Eye schooner. You can see as I'm moving it back and forth, the original Skull Eye schooner was not designed anywhere like this, so LEGO definitely deserves a lot of credit. You can see the Technic bar and everything, and how the wheel, is going to turn it back and forth and move the rudder. Like I said, this is a huge improvement over what is seen on the Skull Eye schooner, so that's pretty cool. And again, another nice homage to that original set. But it does affect the captain's quarters. You can see the door does not lead in there, and some people I know are going to have a big problem with this, because like here's the door that comes with it, and even though it is a nice door, it looks good and everything, you open it up, there's no way to go through it to actually access the captain's quarters, and that might be a downside for some people, unfortunately. But I believe you could just open it up and remove the play feature if you wanted to, and you would be able to access it. But in all honesty, it doesn't really bother me all that much. And here is Jack in the captain's quarters. So let's take a look at this captain's quarters. And initially I was worried about this. In my previous video I did on this set, I had the feeling that I was going to like the captain's quarters on the original set better. But after building this one and getting a look at it, you can see this is where the door is supposed to be there, that it is missing. But after getting building it and getting a better feel for it, I do actually really like this captain's quarters a lot, and I love how ease of access it has. So Jack, he's pretty happy with this Black Pearl, that's for sure. He's ready to go off and be captain. So let's compare it to some other top LEGO ships of the past real quick. And here's the ship that came in the Barracuda Bay set. Here you can see lined up in the back, and this is the one that is closest in size to the new Black Pearl. And you can see the Black Pearl is a little bit longer due to the mass and everything, but the deck height and everything is almost identical. I mean, these ones are really super close in size. The Black Pearl is slightly taller, but like I said, these are the two closest in size and everything, and design quality. And then next up is the Imperial flagship, and now this one is a little bit longer. As you can see, it sticks back a little bit further, and it also comes up more here in the bow, sticks up a little further, and the mast there in the front definitely sticks up further than the Black Pearl as well, so it is a little bit longer. But these are the two ships that I believe are the two best LEGO pirate ships to date, and I believe this new Black Pearl is definitely right there with them. And as you can see, the Imperial flagship and the new Black Pearl are roughly about the same height and everything, very close. But these are the three best ships in LEGO's fleet to date. And then here are the rest of the Pirates of the Caribbean ships. You can see the Queen Anne's Revenge here, and the Silent Mary, and the new Black Pearl, and that is a Flying Dutchman mock. Now I'm going to be doing a video more in-depthly on these sets very next week, so stay tuned for that, everybody. Let's get into these Pirates of the Caribbean ships. But you guys might be wondering, where's the old Black Pearl it is missing? Don't worry, it's around here eventually, just didn't make it into the video. But we'll be putting that one in the next video as well. To wrap this all up, I do feel that the new Black Pearl is one of the 3 best LEGO pirate ships today, along with the Barracuda Bay ship and the Imperial flagship, so it is up to you whether you think it's worth the money. Well, that is my video for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Take care, everybody.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, we got merch store. If you want to take a little piece of the show with you, you can get it right here. We got everything. You want some Mikey J stuff? We got the Mikey J Productions for you. So take a chance and stop by. We'll take care of you.